Greetings, River Lady here, and I am back with a late winter, early spring video about pruning. My last video was really about all the chores that you can do in your garden this time of year, and pruning is at the top of the list, plus cleanup. I hate picking up sticks. But anyway, it's beautiful out, almost spring, and I thought I would work on my Montauk Daisy. Now this guy is, I know he doesn't look that great now, but he looked great in the fall. Look at him set against my twist and shout hydrangea. Absolutely stunning. These are great daisy bushes. They are also called Nippon Daisies, and that's the original name because they hail from East Asia. They are also called Montauk Daisies because they took over the area on Long Island. They are quick growing and they'll get very large. I had a friend, because I was recovering from hip surgery last spring, I had a friend cut this baby down, which I do every year. I cut him down to within about 8 inches of the ground, get rid of any really thick, overgrown, damaged, diseased trunks that can happen, that can be produced inside the plant. So you do want to do pruning for them and help keep them in line. Now you can do a pruning like I'm going to do now, which is late winter, early spring. Some people prune now and they prune again in the summertime because these are fall blooming daisies. They like full sun. You don't have to fertilize them. They don't like their feet wet. They are susceptible to root rot. They can handle a spring frost. So now I'm going to prune this back, and when I get new growth, if I get a spring frost, he's going to be fine. The sap has a petroleum scent, which is very offensive, but it's also very, what's the word? I'm sorry. My brain is going. It's very irritating to the skin. So you definitely have to wear gloves, and you definitely have to clean your loppers and your pruners after you've used them on this plant. All right, so let's get in here and get this guy pruned. I'm not following any going to a swollen bud and trimming to that. Nope, for this plant, for Nippon Daisies, you just get in there and trim. Right back up, and I will be right back. You can see the job I've done so far. I've got these branches here coming off of this thick wood. I am actually going to take this piece of wood right down to the ground. So I'm going to take this whole thing out, and I've got this right here. I'm also going to take that right down to the ground. But at this point in the pruning process, I am not going to use my bypass pruners. I'm going to use my brand new Fiskars bypass loppers, and I will be back. Almost finished. Now the last thing you want to do, you want to come in and you want to get rid of all these dead branches now. Just get in as close to the ground as you can and get rid of those. Leave the vegetation that's all around it. Leave the leaves and the sticks. Let that protect the plant when the spring frost has passed. Get in there and rake away all the debris. As I said, don't fertilize the plant, just leave it alone. And that does it. I am done. Thank you for watching. Yes, you know I'm going to say it. Please subscribe, and happy gardening. Bye.